learning classes. So dear students, today we will be learning and discussing in details about that third chapter of your first semester syllabus, that is the nervous system. So dear students, it is one of the interesting topic of our human body. So dear students, in the part 2 video we are learning and discussing in details. So dear students, before going to part 2 video, let us recall what we have learned from the part 1 video. So dear students, in the part 1 video, we have learned about that nervous system. So dear students, what is the nervous system? Yes, the nervous system is one of the controlling system of the human body. It helps to control the regular actions like running, jumping, eating. Such kinds of activities can be controlled by the nervous system. As well as it can control our digestive system activities and circulatory systems and respiratory system. It can controls by the nervous system. So these are the point we have learnt about that the nervous system. Next we have learnt about that the nervous system is made up of three main parts such as brain, spinal cord and the nerves. So dear students, these are the main parts of the nervous system. So dear students, each and every organs it has specific function to perform in the nervous system. So dear students, we have discussed in part 1 video about that brain. So here what is the main function of brain and what it is made up of? The brain it is made up of the nerves or nerve cells. So what is the main function of brain? Yes, the brain it controls the all action. Running, jumping, thinking, such kinds of activities can be controlled by the brain. So it can controls when we are asleep. So this is about the brain. The brain it is covered and protected by the outer covering is called skull. Then the brain it is look like a walnut from the out. So dear students, the brain it weighs 1.4 to 1.5 kg. So dear students, it works as a memory. It helps to store the memory and it can recall the information when it is necessary. So this is about the brain. The brain collects the information and it reacts when it is necessary. So it is about the brain. So next point we have learnt about that three main parts of the brain such as cerebrum, cerebellum and medulla oblongata or brainstem. So what is the main function of each part of the brain? First is that cerebrum. So what is the main function of cerebrum and where does it locate? So here cerebrum is the largest part of the brain. Totally it looks like a walnut. So the outer surface of the brain it is made up of grooves and curves. So and what is the main function of cerebrum? It helps us to thinking, reasoning and it controls the sense organs. And as well as it gives thinking ability to the brain. This is about the cerebrum. So next point we have learnt about that cerebellum. So dear students, cerebellum it is located that back of the skull, downside of the skull. So dear students, here what is the main function of cerebellum? So cerebellum it helps us to controls the muscles, muscular action like walking, running, jumping, such kinds of activities are. Cerebellum it controls the muscular system, muscles activities. So cerebellum it gives the human body, it gives the posture for the human body and it maintains the balance of the human body. This is about that cerebellum. Next point is that medulla oblongata. So where does it located and what is the main function of brainstem? So the brainstem, it connects to the spinal cord. It is the lower part of the brain. And what is the main function of brainstem? Yes, the brainstem, it controls the involuntary actions such as circulatory system, circulation, respiration and digestion. These are the activities are controlled by the brainstem. So it is totally look like a stem. So it is about that different parts of the brain. So dear students, these are the point what we have learnt in the part 1 video. Dear students, now let us learn and discuss in details about that today's part. So dear students, let us discuss in details about that second part of the nervous system, that is the spinal cord. So dear students, what is the main function of spinal cord? Where does it locate and how it is made up of? These are the main point regarding this spinal cord. So dear students, the spinal cord which connects to the brain stem, right? So it is the next part of the nervous system. So dear students, the spinal cord is made up of many bones, the smaller bones which is known as vertebrae or spines. So dear students, what is the main function of spinal cord? The spinal cord which helps to receives the information from the brain to the all parts of the body. And the spinal cord, once again, it collects the information from the different parts of the body to it return to the brain. It sent back to the brain. This is the function. It can controls the reflex action. So dear students, what is this reflex action? Yes, the reflex action is the action which is sudden reaction. Example, if you are touching hot vessels, right? So immediately you will get back your hands because of hot, right? So that action will be controlled by the spinal cord. So it is about that reflex action. So dear students, this is about the spinal cord. Next point is that next part of the nervous system is that the nerves. So dear students, what is this nerves and how does it made up of? What is the main function of nerves? Let us know in details. So dear students, it is the third part of the nervous system. It is made up of many cells. So that is known as neurons. Here, what is the main function of nerves? Yes, the nerves, it can be collect the information from the all parts of the body and it can process the information and it send back to the brain to perform the activity. For example, if you want to lift the heavy bag, the nerve cells, it will be collect the information and it send to the information to the all parts of the body, and the different parts of the body, it will perform that action. So here heavy bag, right? So the eyes, it able to see that heavy bag, right? So here the hands of the muscles which helps to lift the bag, right? So here the information to see and to lift. So these are the two activities can be passed to the brain and that can be processed into the brain and it will send back to the parts of the body. So it can be carry and it can move. So this is the function of nerves in the nervous system. So dear students, the nerves are made up of three main neurons. So that is known as sensory neurons, motor neurons and mixed neurons. These are the three kinds of neurons which are present in the nerves. So dear students, let us know in details about the three neurons. First is that sensory neurons. What is this sensory neurons? So, observe the word here, sensory. Sensory, it is nothing but which is perform the action of sense organs. So, here the sensory neurons will controls the sense organs. Here, organs are nothing but eyes, nose, skin and tongue. These are the sense organs, right? So, what is the main function of these organs? It able to see, hear, taste, smell, feel, right? So, these can be controlled by the sensory neurons. What is the main function of these sensory neurons? The sensory neurons will collect the information by the different sense organs and it pass to the spinal cord to the brain. So, it is the main function of the sensory neurons. And after that processing the message, it will be sent back to the spinal cord to the different parts of the sense organ. This is the main function of sensory neurons. So, as it is, next part of this neurons are the motor neurons. So, dear students, what is this motor neurons? Motor neurons are connected to the muscle, to the spinal cord and brain. Here, the motor neurons which helps to muscles activity. So, here muscles activity, for example, lifting heavy bag, right? So, which helps to muscles. Muscles has to lift the bag, right? So, that muscles which helps to pass the information to the brain through the spinal cord. And brain, it will be processes the message and it sent back to the spinal cord to the muscles. This is the function of motor neurons. So, dear students, next point is that mixed neurons. Here, mixed neurons are nothing but which can be controlled by these both actions. Nothing but sensory neurons actions and motor neurons actions. So, it not only these two, it can control the impulses action. It can control the electrical impulses in the human body. These are the information about that three parts of the neurons. So, dear students, now let us discuss in details about that three kinds of actions. Dear students, let us discuss in details about that three kinds of actions which are controlled by the nervous system. So, dear students, in these three actions, each actions are performed by the human body, but it can be controlled by the human or else from the nervous system. So, dear students, let us know in details about that three types of actions. First is that voluntary actions. Second is that involuntary actions and reflex actions. So, first is that voluntary actions. So, dear students, what is this voluntary? The human body, it can control themselves by jumping, drinking, collecting, reading. Such kinds of actions are controlled by the human body by knowing, right? So, this is known as voluntary action. So, next point is that involuntary action. So, what is this involuntary? So, dear students, in this action, it cannot be controlled by the human beings. For example, by the internal organs such as digestive system and respiratory system, it cannot be controlled by us, right? So, these actions are running when we are sleeping, right? So, it can be controlled by that spinal cord and the nervous system, right? So, this is the involuntary actions. So, next point is that reflex action. So, what is this reflex action? Here, reflex actions are the action or sudden reaction, automatic situation, right? So, for example, the hot utensils you are going to touch. you are withdraw your hands. You are getting back your hands because of or. Right? So how do you get that information? The utensils are very odd. The sensory neurons will send the message to the brain. Right? Sensory neurons are send message to the brain and it will be passes to the hands to withdraw your hands. So this is about the reflex action. So here in the reflex action, the brain it cannot be involved because here the connection between that sensory sense organs to the spinal cord. It can be controlled by the spinal cord only. So it is about the three types of actions which are performed by the human body. So dear students, regarding this part we have three adds questions. So such as here, see question number 1, that is you are rubbing your hands when the dust particles are enters into the eyes. Why do you rub? Because it cannot be able to see us, right? So because of that we are rubbing our eyes. So how do we get information? Through the sensory neurons. Okay. So next question is that art utensils. What I said before, when you touch the art utensils, you are withdraw your hands. You are taking away your hands suddenly. So which action is that? Reflex action, right? So which part of the nervous system involves in this activity? The spinal cord is the organ which helps to reflex action. So dear students, this adds questions from your this part. So dear students, read the textbook very clearly and understand it well, and for your better understanding, read the textbook twice or thrice. So dear students, thank you for watching this video. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.